February 17th, 2021. Hey everybody, it's been a minute since my last video. I purposely wanted to wait for a bit to do the next video, the follow-up, which is right now. And today feels like that day. Bear with me, I'm a little tired. I just got out of class, I'm home now. And I want to talk about a bunch of things. So the other day, for some reason, I usually watch movies when I can. I don't have much time now, but the other day an old episode of He-Man came on, and I'm watching the episode, and the episode is basically about giving people a second chance. This guy that was trusted did the wrong thing and gave the power over to evil and was in prison basically, and he was given a second chance. He wanted to prove that he had changed. And of course, the moral of the lesson was to sometimes, people do deserve a second chance. And I didn't realize until I just got home before when I was going to do this video that makes all the sense in what I'm going to talk about right now, in that this past Monday was, for me, a huge day of victory. I don't want to be dramatic or histrionic or bore you, but basically, I'm doing this video to try to motivate or help someone else that may be in need. I did very well on both of my tests. They were both in the same day. Anyone that's in the nursing program knows that one test in a day is tough, two is really tough. And I have studied, and I've been saying to students even today, I said, look, everyone that got in this program is smart. Nobody is lazy, but what we need is a targeted, more intelligent study system, if you will. This past Monday was a huge victory for me because the last time that this occurred, I didn't do well at all on the tests. And I was crying terribly, and I was granted an opportunity, with which to collect myself and work on things and give it another go. And I did the work on myself over those few months. And also my love for the field of nursing has gone up. I wanted it before, I was passionate before, but now I need to do this. And one of the things besides time and talking with friends and various things, reading books and all the things that I've done, has also been this series Lenox Hill on Netflix, which a friend told me to watch. And I was reluctant, and finally one day I did. This documentary series on Netflix is just a beautiful, amazing series on neurologic doctors and what they do in this acclaimed hospital in New York City. And after watching the series, I want to work with people like this and just help people. I mean, it just helped to relight the fuse that had already been lit. But what I want to offer for you today is those that are struggling with things. It's not that you've failed or you can't do it, but sometimes it's important that it's not your time. Last time was not my time. And I made some great friends that I believe will be friends with me for life. And I'm very grateful. Academically, it wasn't my time. And I was at a crossroads. I don't want to be dramatic. Everybody goes through things, but it was the culmination of, I moved here to the South from Los Angeles. And, I had lost my parents. I had a nightmare of a relationship in Los Angeles. I had a bad episode here. And, I just felt like, even with all my accomplishments and accolades and everything I've done, I just felt like very alone and a failure and scared. And one thing about me, nursing is what I do. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm studying to be. There is no plan B. There's no plan B. I've seen a lot of other people do this, and my confidence is back, and there's no reason that I can't do this, and I'm doing this, and I will do this, and I think it's important to take it a day at a time. It can be very overwhelming, and to breathe. And when I take the tests, I read it out loud, I take my time, or I try to. If I know the answer, I know it. But I try to really think now, and this kind of stuff is not about memorizing body parts. They expect you to know these things going in, and each question to me is a little riddle, if you will. You got to really think and apply what they're teaching us as critical thinking. So I, am now doing very well. I'm very proud of myself and I'm very happy, but it comes with a price. And I mean, today is Wednesday. I was up at, I started studying at 6:30, studied until I had to go to lab. And, I just got home and I'll do more studying now. And that's the price it takes to excel, and that's what I'm willing to do. Because someone said on one of the first days, if you give a few years of your life to this program, you have a license, you can do what you want, basically. You can go where you want. You'll always have work. People that need you. And I'm no stranger to hard work. I think I just had to find my bearings, not put the past behind me, but sort of learn from it and then spring forward. And also I'd like to offer to anyone struggling, whatever endeavor it is, you want to lose weight, you want to gain muscle, you want to write a book, you want to go to nursing school, whatever it is, we all have things we want to accomplish. It's okay to doubt yourself, and it's okay to have black days and just dark days and just like piss poor days, but it is important to get up and put a foot in front of the other and to remember the thread that got you started in the damn first place. And for me, it was seeing my father on, it was the last time I'd ever see him. I was at the hospital here in Aiken, and he was on dialysis, and he had, I to this day don't know all the complications, because my father was a proud man, and even in the face of death, was just much stronger than I can ever be. He had a lot of things going on, and but seeing him like that, and there was nothing that I could do for him, it bothered me a lot. And I thought, there is something that I can do. I can go and go into the medical field and become an RN and help people. And I want to work with geriatrics. I want to work with people my parents' age and just try to make a difference and help people, because I've been very blessed and lucky and to be able to do in this life so far, that which professionally I've needed to do. Personally is another story. I've had some bad relationships over the years, and I think in life nobody gets it all, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm focused on school. School is the most important thing in my life, putting everything into this. And this is very important stuff. A friend had said to me a month ago or so, math, why is math part of your curriculum? Well, we have to give the proper dosages, or you're dealing with someone's life here. They can die. If it calls for milligram and you give milliliter, that could be a big problem. So I'm very grateful to have this second chance. I'm not going to squander it. You get a very few times in this life a second chance for whatever it is. Don't blow it. Going in, I was very afraid of this semester. What have I learned? Can I do it? And now I truly know that I will do it. But I also know it comes with every day being appreciative and paying a price, and that price is doing the studying, but intelligent studying, not just reading a book and not absorbing anything, but PowerPoints, lectures, questions, just using your brain and thinking. So I want to just try to impart that if you want to do something in this life, you can do it. I also want to say that no matter what your past accolades are, it doesn't matter. I've done all these things in life. It doesn't mean anything in nursing school. I'm starting at ground zero like everybody else. And, and that's how it should be. But I'm willing to work my tail off, because I made a promise a few months ago to my parents at their grave that one day I'll return there with an RN license. So as I always say, I hope that you guys got something from this video. I'm very thankful. I wake up every day with gratitude and thankful to be in this program. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, it's hard. Yes, everything is hard in life, and that's just the way it goes. I mean, but like I said on my Facebook post, I think it was yesterday, time is going to come and go. It's going to pass. The clock will spin no matter what we do. Why not spend that time working hard, for a bit to get something you really want to do in life? And we can't always be 100%. We can't always be Rocky Eye of the Tiger. But I'll tell you, when you find your eye of the tiger, you got to hold on to it. And I have it now. And I feel grateful and humbled, but I also feel really strong again. And I am in a good place. I'm thankful for all that I've gone through. I've learned a lot. And again, I want to impress upon you that if you are having a problem or stagnating or losing faith in yourself, remember why you fell in love with the activity in the first place. What was the thread that got you started? And you know, that will help you out. So everybody be well, and I'll talk to you soon.